How's it going?
Going great. How you doing?
You guys have a first-year coach. They've got a first-year coach. Presumably new systems. How do you get ready for a game like this?
You just know you're going to get their best shot. I mean, it's the first game of the season. They're going to come out wanting to right their ship. We want to right our ship, and we're both going to play hard for our coach. So, they got a very good defense, very good players on that defense, and we'll have our hands full. But that's why it's the NFL. We like that challenge, and we want to go out there and get it.
Look at that front seven. You just talk about some of the challenges that they present for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, they got great players all over the board. Excuse me, whether it's Brooks Reed, J.J. Watt, Clowney, Crick, Poe, all these guys, do a good job, rushing the passer, playing well in the run game. So, like I said, we know we got our hands full, but once again, we're ready for the challenge. Execute the game plan, man. We come in here for these past couple of days, putting together a game plan. Coaches are working real hard on that, and they expect us to go out and execute it. So that's our job. That's my job to make sure that we go out, put points on the board, and be ready for anything that they throw at us.
Where do you think you made the most growth since last year?
Like I said, we got a new offense, going into this thing. So that growth has been great to be able to get through that. And, make sure everybody's on the right page, getting from reads and progressions to, just getting us in the right plays and out of bad plays. So all that stuff comes with being a quarterback and being in this new system. It's good to have gone through the whole offseason in it and getting ready to go into game day.
Specifically with J.J. Watt, anything you have to be conscious of or anything on your mind when you know a guy like that is coming off the edge?
I mean, like I said, you got to know where he's at. He's a phenomenal player. He just got paid, and that's, if you watch the film, he definitely deserves it. So, like I said, he's a great player. Him, Brian Cushion, Clowney, Jonathan Joseph, all these guys can ball out. I know Swearinger, the safety as well. I'm not going to name the whole defense, but like I said, they got good players. We're excited for the challenge to go into Houston and get a win.
Robert, during the offseason, things kind of adjust as teams kind of get the chance to look back at the previous year and see – this worked this time, we can stop it this way. Your first year was a lot of running, a lot of play action, opened up things downfield. Last year didn't work so well. In year three, new offensive side, how do you kind of come back to swing things back in your guys' favor?
Like I said, it just comes down to executing the game plan, knowing what coach wants to do, knowing what plays we need to get in for certain looks. And that just comes with playing quarterback. Having 2 years of experience in the league definitely helps. Helps you see the field, helps you know the situations and how defenses are going to try to play, and just the overall scheme of the league and how they try to attack offenses, and so we can go out there and attack them.
Hey, Robert. Use the microphone.
You got it, Mike.
I've been meaning to ask you something about something Jay said in the offseason when he was asked about you. He said about Robert, he wants everything to be right. He wants everyone to love Robert, and that's just not going to be the case at the quarterback position. I was just wondering what you thought when you heard that, and has that been one of your biggest adjustments because you're such a positive person as a pro that just not everybody's going to love you all the time?
Yeah, I mean, you understand that, and I know where Jay's coming from when he says those kind of things. But, yeah, I've learned that not everybody's going to like you, and that's just the nature of the business. It's the nature of human beings, period. There's people in this room that don't like me. So, you just got to move on from that kind of stuff. And I think Jay being here has helped me grow. Helped me grow as a person. My family's helped me grow as a person. And that's what you want to see every single day, every single year. You want to continue to grow, be a better husband, be a better father someday for myself, and be a better football player. So those things come with the territory, and trust me, I'm not worried about anybody liking me.
Wait, how much will it help you to get that running game going with Alfred? The first preseason games you guys got him going, it seemed like you guys got into a rhythm. When you have a pass rushing team like this, how important is that?
Yeah, I mean, you got to run the ball, and I think that's the key to success anytime. We know if we want to do what we want to do, we have to be able to run the ball effectively. We have one of the best run-blocking offensive lines in the league, very athletic guys that can get to the next level. So we're definitely going to try to do that, and, of course, everybody's going to try to stop the run. Those are two staples of every offense and defense, run the ball and stop the run. So it'll be a challenge, but I think we're up for it.
Robert, how much will game planning for an opponent and trying to attack their weaknesses help you guys operate the offense maybe at a little bit better of a pace than the last time out?
Yeah, it's like I was saying, we just want to go out and execute our game plan. The coaches put hours and hours of film work in, and they expect us to go out there and execute it. We're a representation of them, and I know they're working hard for us, so we're going to work hard for them. And we had a great walkthrough earlier and go out to practice after this.
Robert,
personally, what's the biggest thing you think you need to prove to yourself at this point?
Nothing. I mean, we're doing this. I do this for my teammates. I do this for my family, for this organization. We don't have anything to prove to anybody else out there. All we have to do is go out and be the team that we know we can be. So I guess if you want to say it, we have a lot to prove to ourselves within this building, and it's about all of us going out there and being successful. And like I've said many times, this whole offseason, they go as I go. You know, if I play well, we play well. If I don't play well, we don't play well. And I understand that. They understand that. And I'm going to do my best, and I promise I'll play well for them.
Robert, you mentioned having the film on J.J. Watt. Clowney played 2 preseason games and just very limited at that. With a guy who can do so many different things, standing up, three-point stands, left side, right side, how do you guys prepare for him, what he can do?
I mean, you don't need to watch much film on Clowney to see what he can do. He's a phenomenal athlete, big, strong, fast guy. That's a special pass rusher. And like I said, you know, we've seen the clips of him in college. We've seen a little bit of him in the pros, and he's looked phenomenal. So we'll be prepared for him as well. But like I said, you know, other teams are going to have great players. You just got to be able to game plan around them and know how to attack them. No, we're not watching college stuff. We're not watching that.
Robert, how does week 1 of season 3 differ from week 1 of season 1 for you? And do you imagine having the butterflies, the emotions as you run out for the start of a new year?
Well, I mean, you always have butterflies, and you're always high on emotions when you go out there. Sorry, that was a bad joke. You always want to go out there and feel excited about the game of football. It's a beautiful game. So I think if that changed for me or anybody in that locker room from your first season to now, then you shouldn't be playing. So we're excited. Obviously, if you're a 12-year vet or a 3-year player, you're going to have a little bit more experience and know what to expect come that first game, week 1. Everyone's going to be flying around. It's like the Super Bowl for everybody. Everyone wants to get out there and play for real, play 4 quarters and win a game. That's what we plan to do. But, yeah, I'll be excited, ready to go, just like the rest of my guys. Yeah, I mean, you don't know what to expect, but you didn't know what to expect when you're a rookie coming out, and being a 3-year player now, I know what to expect out there on the field. But at the same time, you want to continue to grow. The second you stop changing and adapting to the game is the second that you're not living anymore. And that's not a quote from me. That's a quote from Coach Art Browse. Congratulations, Baylor, by the way.
Your first year under Mike, obviously there was week-to-week improvement in the season, too, because you had a new scheme, new things you're being asked to do. Is it similar at all this year? I mean, new scheme, new concepts. Do you expect week-to-week growth similar to that first year?
Yeah, I mean, you want to. You want to keep growing every week, making plays off of the plays that you've already made. That's what we did a great job of our first year. So coming into this new scheme, I don't know if many people don't know what to expect from us, what we're going to put out there on the field, but, we plan on putting great things on tape and being able to adapt week by week to get better.
Okay. The 49ers were struggling with their starting offense. Vernon had said, hey, it's like training camp. People don't realize that. With as much scrutiny, good and bad, as this offense can get, a high-profile offense, how ready are you and the rest of the offense for week 1 to really put things into motion, especially given all of that scrutiny for you personally?
Yeah, I mean, our job is to ignore the noise. To stay focused on what we have to. So, when I say we fix what we needed to fix on offense, that's for us. We fix that in practice. We go out there every day and we know, hey, if we don't put together something or put something on tape that we don't like to see, we got to clean that up, and we've done a good job of that. And hopefully it presents itself on game day, but that's for us. That's not to prove anybody else wrong or right. It's just for us to go out and be successful.
Robert, trust has been obviously a big word, around here. Jay mentioned last time out, trusting what you see, trusting the timing that your receivers will be in the spot. How difficult is it when you're playing the limited amount that you are, and I know you have practice, to kind of build that trust, and not only build it, but have a really good feel that guys are going to be where you need them to be at the time that they need them to be?
Yeah, I mean, it comes with time, but you have to trust your guys out there. And we got a lot of talented playmakers out there on the field, and it's my job to trust them out there, to know what they're doing, to know where we need to go with the ball. And I think we've gotten better at that over the course of the entire offseason and even through the preseason and training camp. So, we look forward to continuing to develop that trust and develop that chemistry, you would say, throughout the season. But, we're not going out there thinking, man, we don't have any chemistry, or, man, we're not on time. We're trying to make plays, and we plan to do it.
Thanks, Robert. I think you're on conference call.
Thanks, guys.